Hello and welcome to NOGcast episode 16, where today we are making our... I don't know how to say it. We're making a return today, okay? These always start off so awkward. Alright, I'm sorry, I apologize. But hello, welcome to NOGcast episode 16, where I have the others with me. Hello everyone.
Hello.
We are here live with... What?
And in living color.
We're here live with a NOGcast episode 16. How many times can I fit 16? It's my lucky number. You know, I used to love the number 16 when I was younger. I don't know what Angela's doing right now, but hello. We're here to, just talk at you for a while, okay?
That's what we do.
Bonnie, what's your favorite number?
4.
Any reason?
It's a good number.
Okay, fair enough. I picked 16 because when I was in elementary school, I was always number 16 in every class I was in. Whenever we had lines and we got numbers, I was always 16.
I don't
I mean,
remember.
square root of 16 is 4, so.
Whoa!
Whoa! 4 times 16 is 64, which is a Minecraft stack.
What? That's
So
crazy.
this is a really strong start to an episode.
You're not wrong. So, it has been a month and a week, maybe.
Take.
Yeah, get around there since the last episode where we did dating profiles. Here's an update for you. I got nothing.
That's tragic.
I'm
Sad.
undesirable. Moving on. How did you do on the dating profile, Micah? Alright, good
No
answer,
comment.
no comment
Good
from
answer.
Micah, It's fine.
Did we lose Micah?
He's being coy right now, he's a
Micah
player.
got all the girls. He doesn't want to make you feel bad,
Has it been, I almost said a curse, but I don't know if it's been a minute in, so I'm not going to. Just so I can save future me from editing that out. Thank you, future me. But yeah, so last episode, if you recall, we did do dating profile stuff. I got 2, maybe 3 likes in the very beginning, in the first week, and then after that, absolutely nothing. So that's life. That is life. Micah messaged me. You said you got nothing, then my computer died, which is wired. Well, he said which is wired, but he meant to say which is weird because it definitely had charge.
Well, hopefully Micah can come back.
That's really tragic.
That's concerning. That's might have battery issues.
No, his battery's definitely messed up if that's the case.
Yeah.
Computers don't do that for nothing. That is the case. Well, since Micah's gone, so one of the reasons why we've been gone for so long is because look, a lot of people's lives got changed up completely. A couple people graduated in here. The semesters came to a close.
Yeah.
I got a job.
Angela's working full time now. It's crazy. It's wild. And I'm doing the same old.
Micah,
Be back.
Not
welcome back.
Hello.
Hello.
Looks like your battery is messed up.
It's been messed up for
No, I know it's been messed up for a while.
a year and a half now, honestly. So
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, how'd your dating profile go then?
it's going.
Alright, good answer. Well,
Incredibly vague.
yeah, semesters came to a close, people are graduating, that's why we've been gone for a while. But we're back now.
Yeah.
Here.
Since you
course.
Yes.
And so, one thing that I wanted to bring up a little bit, because me and Chani and Micah talked about this yesterday after you left in. Right after D&D, we were like, what about that Marvel company? What about Disney?
So, just a kind of spoiler warning. We might be talking about the new Doctor Strange.
Well, they will.
Oh, yeah, I
I
saw
won't
that.
bring anything up about it, but
Oh, okay. If we're not talking about it, that's
I
fine.
want to
Yeah,
talk
I've got
about
thoughts
Marvel
on
in
it, but
general. You can talk.
just in a general.
Yeah, in general, alright. Maybe
Mhm.
spoilers for Doctor Strange. So just be like, be wary, okay? Just be dodging
Yeah, be
there.
wary.
I guess we'll warn if we talk
Yeah,
about
we'll
that.
warn. We'll
yeah.
warn.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up how I might be hitting the point where I am just kind of maybe tired of Marvel movies overall. Maybe a little bit. I go like now, like I watch the heroes that I care more about, and everything else I ignore completely. And I feel like that's not the correct way to watch, because you need to watch like all the shows, you need to watch all the movies.
Well,
you
yeah,
need to,
they've engineered it so you have to watch everything.
and
to
it's
understand.
kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
it's really awful.
Yeah. Like I didn't watch WandaVision, and I was a little
Oh yeah, you kind of
confused
had to watch it.
surprised at what was happening
Yeah,
in the newest movie.
yeah. The newest Doctor Strange.
Yeah, you
have
definitely had to watch
WandaVision. Yes, you
WandaVision.
do have
Like you
to watch
100% need to, or it will not make sense.
That's barely a spoiler. That's just
Yeah.
true. Everyone knows.
I mean, everyone saw it coming. Though,
Yeah,
like-
everyone knew this is a thing. So
Yeah.
I feel like the most recent good Marvel movie that came out that you didn't really have to see anything like to understand it was like Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
yeah,
Yeah.
which I still haven't seen, and I
haven't seen
want
it
to
yet.
see
It's
it.
so good.
I wanna go-
Yes,
like
I
it a lot.
recommend it highly.
Well, it's on Disney Plus. I'm gonna watch it, but
Ooh.
I enjoy.
Yeah,
It's
I'd
karaoke,
recommend
and it's
it.
the greatest part.
Yeah, so
I
Um,
want to do karaoke so badly, guys.
I think it's like the best Marvel movie that's come out in a while.
I believe that.
Oh.
I believe.
Yeah.
I praise.
Yeah. I mean,
Ronnie, when
like
are you coming to where we live? That way we can do karaoke.
Micah does
Just
really want
so
to
you
do
can do karaoke, nothing else.
I would
Only
do.
karaoke.
I would do karaoke with you guys. I would. I'd feel like I probably could. Like I said with Micah before, I'd have to do a character voice the whole time.
I
Just so I
haven't done
could do
karaoke
it.
since I was like a little girl.
Your singing
I've had
voice
it.
is amazing though, so I'd feel a little something.
I was in choir, but yeah, my family had like a karaoke like machine when I was little.
Yeah.
We still have like the book for it, which is really funny. But it like stopped working a long time ago, so that was like the last time I ever did it.
Oh, sad time.
My last memory of karaoke was like in my daycare they had a karaoke machine for all the kids to sing on, and like there was this one girl who just really loved singing Hannah Montana songs. Just really
So
loved.
valid. Though.
Yeah, I know,
Yes.
it's awesome.
So I put my hands up, playing my.
But
As a child, I hated Hannah Montana. As an adult, I'm like,
I love.
as a
the
child, I
show. The
secretly
show is
enjoyed
great.
Hannah Montana, and as an adult, I'm like, hell yeah, Hannah Montana. I was like,
That's
Okay,
party in
that's
the
funny,
USA,
'cause,
man.
like-
When I got older, I appreciated party in the USA so much more.
The show was great, but like even as a child, I thought it was weird that like her like brother in the show was passed off as being like not that much older than her, but actually he's played by like a 40-year-old man.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, that's a little strange, but okay.
Yeah, nature of
Bit of a
Hollywood.
stretch, but fair enough.
Yeah.
It's funny. There was like a Hannah Montana movie, right? I think
Yeah, there
I
was.
watched that a few
I
times
swear
as a
there
kid,
was,
and I
yeah.
Yeah,
really
definitely.
liked it because I was like, oh yeah, America. Because obviously I grew up abroad. And
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yes, this must be what America is like.
This is what America is
That's
like.
so great.
It's very funny.
I love like I've seen like so many stories from people online who are like, oh yeah, I'm not from America, and as a child I thought that like the high school like musical
School
stuff
Musical.
like
Yeah.
was like real.
Yeah, I was
God,
definitely
I would
doing that.
love
in
it if
school.
High School Musical was real.
They were like, yeah, I just thought that's how American schools were.
Yeah, totally.
I
You're,
feel like
you're
it
right.
ironically became how American schools worked for a while in certain
Yeah, you know,
but-
fair enough. Like the fucking Glee, dude. I swear to God.
Oh yeah, Glee Club.
You know, I wish we sang around high school. It'd be awesome.
Just breaking the song.
Kronk in chat said hi, bye. I hope you're well. I hope you're well too. Soup says in chat, High School Musical is sickening. What?
What?
Best movie ever.
Sickening,
Like,
yo,
American
what?
classic.
I remember when I was a child, we had Just Dance. We had like the big the big thing, the big dance thing on like the PlayStation or whatever it was, and I used to fucking get down to some fucking High School Musical, bro.
Okay,
Hell
I will
yeah.
say though, I think it's like absolutely hilarious that like Gabriella gets into college and then just dumps Toys R Us. She's like, bye, bro.
Well, to be fair, it's what
Wow.
happened to me, so it's how it is. That's actually the most realistic part of High School Musical.
Damn.
I will say, I remember nothing from the High School Musical movies.
Okay, do you remember
I just remember the
God,
dancing.
I think the actor's name was like Corbin Blue or something. I don't
Yes.
remember the character's name. Him and like the like Sharpay's lackey, and people were like, "Oh, they're gay,"
Totally
because of
see
the
that.
one song where they were at like the baseball like field and they like switched clothes.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
That's fair. I do remember this dude. That's fair. That's fair. He's also in Jump In. I didn't know that.
Jump In was a good movie. I remember liking that movie.
Soup says, I was forced to watch that shit in the gymnasium at least 20 separate times. The only good character is the Flamer Rich Boy.
Do you remember when we were forced to watch Super
Fair
Size
enough.
Me in like health class?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, I had to watch
dude,
that too in
Jesus.
middle school.
God, you won't believe the changes you are going to see.
Alright, calm down. This is going on YouTube, calm down. Oh my, I ain't trying to have Disney smack my ass. Alright, we already talked shit about Marvel a little bit.
That wasn't Disney, was it?
What?
No, it wasn't Disney. Why are you saying Disney will smack your ass for that?
Oh, you're talking about, oh, right, okay.
Yeah, just around the educational videos that we saw in health class, you know, the sex ones.
Yeah.
Do you remember Angel of Mine?
Yeah, I don't want to remember that right now.
That's fair. It was not good.
Yeah.
And like low-key racist, but anyway.
I don't even know if it was Loki, honestly. For that
Okay,
one.
yeah, that's fair. I honestly think it would qualify as high-key racist.
Yeah, I feel like it was pretty much there, yeah. But oh god, we were talking about Marvel before that.
About how you were tired of like Marvel movies and like didn't
All
really care.
Marvel?
Well, I'm
Wow.
tired of just like, having to watch like all the shows to understand the movies. It's like have the TV shows be like supplemental but not like necessary. Like come on.
Yeah.
Jesus. Like
what was it, Avengers 2, where it's like they were there because they had to attack the base from like the one TV show, but like if you didn't know about the TV show, they were like, oh yeah, they're just attacking a base because why not? That's just what they do.
it does feel kind of
Am I thinking
crazy.
of the right thing?
I don't know, because I don't think
Yeah, no.
Avengers 2 tied into any TV shows. You might be thinking of Winter Soldier and like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Maybe
Because that was
is-
kind of the first
yeah.
time that they started tying TV shows to the movies.
That's fair.
I think that's what I'm thinking of then. I remember there was a bunch of Avengers that were attacking a base. I don't remember what movie it was because I feel like they just all kind of blend together.
Or are you
One of them
talking about
Marvel
like
movies.
are you talking about like in Age of Ultron when they go to like Von Strucker's base, I think, and Tony Stark is like looking for like a secret door? I vaguely remember Avengers 2. It was not a very good movie.
I remember it was like they said the joke in that one was like "Watch your mouth, Cap" or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was Avengers 2.
I did have my Avengers right.
I feel like that didn't tie into a TV show though.
I thought it did. I don't remember. That's the problem.
Steve said Disney is going to use Stan Lee's corpse as a. They already pretty much do that.
Yeah, what?
They already have digital versions of people in their movies.
Yeah, didn't they like deepfake him
Yeah.
into one or something?
They did in Star Wars. They.
Well, I mean, they did deepfake a dead person in Star Wars once, but like at least
They've done it in
at least
another-
Mark
they've
Hamill's
done it in
still
other-
alive. They deepfaked Tarkin in Rogue One.
Yeah, let's say they've done it
Yeah, they
multiple
did.
times actually.
And it looked so bad. It was like Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, it was unfortunately in the Uncanny Valley. It was like,
But it's gotten way better though. I think they
Yeah.
hired someone off of YouTube or something that redid the Mandalorian one, but
As Soup
Nice.
said, S.H.I.E.L.D. is literally a political metaphor trying to justify government mass surveillance. So-
That's always
well,
been.
okay, wait, in Winter Soldier,
hot
didn't they
take.
say that was bad though? Like, I feel like they were like, hey, mass surveillance is bad because of like the I forget what the protocol was called, but they were like, oh, we're mass surveilling everybody and we're just taking people out if they're evil. And like Cap was like, "Hey, that might not be great, guys," and they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Wait, what do you mean? I don't see the problem.
Best thing, what do you mean?
No issue here. What do you mean?
That's why Shield and Hydra, same side or same coin, different sides. You know, just same thing, really.
Nah, but if you watch the TV show, there's good people. There's like
Promise,
5 good people.
There's good
All
people
5 of them.
somewhere, not everywhere. There's barely any, honestly, but I promise,
Not much.
somewhere in there.
But yeah, I mean, God, I don't understand like where Marvel is going at this point. I feel like they're
Yeah, I
just
don't
sucking
either.
audiences dry. I'll be honest. At this point,
Yeah,
I don't
and-
know
and you know,
what's happening.
With that metaphor, we can segue perfectly into Morbius. Because
Oh
have you guys seen all of
no!
the Morbius memes? And
Yeah,
it
of
makes
I've
course
me
seen the
I
so
memes. I
have,
haven't seen
happy.
the movie.
I don't want to
So
see the
Jared
movie.
The
Leto
movie,
has
the movie
sent into the
bombed
memes.
fully
I know it.
the first time it was
It's
released. It
more
got
than
re-released.
But people memed it into getting a sequel, which is
No, I thought that was fake. I thought that article was fake.
I'm pretty sure. Is
No,
it
I
fake?
swear, because I looked at it and I was like, no way, and I thought that it was fake.
Hold
Like,
on.
I don't know about the
But
sequel.
keep
It got
talking about it,
re-released
keep talking
like
about it.
into cinema because the
Of
people,
course.
you know, the people at Marvel were like, "Oh my god, everybody's memeing on this movie. We got to re-release it. It's going to be an absolute smash hit. It's going to be a cult classic." They re-release it. It bombs again.
oh god.
Nice.
So I just think
Okay, yeah, I don't think
Morbius
it's
is so
there
funny.
isn't a second one.
I don't see shit. So.
That'd be,
Yeah,
that'd
there
be
isn't
like
a second one. It's
people-
just Jared Leto like memeing on it.
Of course.
That'd be like the people that make Cats re-releasing Cats because they're like, oh, people are memeing on it. We should.
The thing
re-release
is,
it
I
in
wouldn't. The
theaters."
thing is, you
Why?
say that, but I would not be surprised.
I know you wouldn't be surprised. but
The
that'd be like
Sonic,
same-
the
it'd be the
first
same
Sonic
thing.
movie got a sequel because everyone was fucking talking about it. It's,
so funny.
like that is an example of a movie that got memed on and then got a sequel, which is kind of crazy.
So funny.
A little
I feel like
crazy.
the Morbius movie is like genuinely bad. So, like,
Yeah, no, I've heard that it's just
Yeah,
kind of
I've
really
heard
bad.
about
But we can all appreciate the memes because it's Morbin time is very funny.
more Billy.
1 more billion.
It's one of those. It's one of those memes that I have to deal with, but I secretly find annoying. But I'm not gonna say anything.
It's one of those
Aw.
memes that I just actually haven't seen.
I've seen
Julian, are
it.
you not a Morbin
I
head?
really hope Micah does not find out about this meme. I'm going. I'm leaving now. I already see it everywhere on like everything.
yeah,
I
it's
look
like
at.
everywhere.
I cannot.
Everybody at my dorm in college was like.
If
memeing
Micah
on it.
finds it, then that's the last. That's the last straw for me. I'm good.
Okay, Micah, you can become a Morb head. I will.
Micah, this is
support
within your
dream.
power.
It's something that I can
can do
tolerate
it.
for now, but once enough people find it in my friend group, then I'm I'm leaving. Okay, what? No, soup, no, no,
No, soup. No.
no. I don't even know what Morbius is. I mean, who does, honestly? Only like half the people memeing about
Really?
it
It's
know
not
what
a
Morbius
vampire?
is.
Yeah, it's like vampire.
Yeah, Morbius is a
something.
vampire, yeah. I mean, the
Like,
trailer for it was
mighty
goofy as hell,
Morbin
so
time.
fair enough.
Yeah, I saw the trailer and I was like, okay.
It is kind of really goofy. I mean, God, yeah. I mean, the memes for it were very strong. I went from hearing nothing to everything about it, like, in
Okay,
like
but
literally
also,
like a
like-
week. It was crazy.
Is
So
Jared
funny.
Leto's cult still a thing?
Of course it is. What do you mean? Why would that go
Probably,
away?
yeah.
Where he like dresses up as like Jesus or something?
Yeah, the only unfortunate thing about the Morbius memes is that Jared Leto is in fact associated with Morbius, so
And that he's probably
Damn
in a more positive light because of the memes, which
A
is
Morbius.
Or-
He's a Morbius slight because of the memes.
like,
I don't know what that
I'm ending
means,
the
I just wanted to say
NOGcast episode.
oh no, I'm sorry everyone.
Wayne's like,
I
alright,
didn't have
NOGcast is
filled
done,
the NOGcast.
It's already done, but
It's all morbed out. Okay, sorry, that's the last one.
Did you say that if a vampire was black or generally really toned, would they be able to survive in the sun? No.
I mean, Blade survived it, so I don't know what you mean.
Blade. Oh my god, I did not expect a Blade reference today.
God damn it, Mike.
Oh, he's one of my favorite Marvel people. I don't know what you mean.
Well,
Blade is
no.
actually cool, though.
The thing is, he's actually
Blade is
cool.
cool as hell.
I'm saying, God damn it, because of the joke you made, not because of fucking.
Yeah, Blade is actually cool and like.
Not because I don't like Blade. I love Blade. Who doesn't like Blade?
I feel like okay, they should like do a new Blade. Honestly, like.
Yeah.
They
That'd
need
be
to.
super
Shit.
cool.
That's a movie I want to go watch. I want to see a new Blade. I really do.
It would be kind of cool.
It would be hilarious if like, because Morbius is under like Sony, right? It's
Is it?
not like I thought.
I think
that
you're
Morbius
right.
was
Yeah,
Sony.
I believe you're correct.
Oh, there's a
It would,
planned
like I'm
Blade
just saying,
movie.
it would be hilarious if like Marvel released Blade at the same time, and was
Well,
like, our vampire is better.
There is a planned Blade movie, apparently.
Oh wait, really?
I
Yeah,
thought there
because apparently
was.
there's
Yeah, I
an
thought there was
uncredited
too. I
voice
thought
cameo
was-
in Eternals. So
I was about to
Wait,
say.
was there? I
was
saw
like,
Eternals and I do
Yeah.
not.
I was like, I'm
remember
pretty
that.
sure I heard about that actually. So
You see, I know
Yeah.
nothing about Eternals. I know it has a sex scene. That's about it.
Okay, the hilarious thing was everybody was like, "Oh my god, Eternals has the first like MCU sex scene," and I was like, "Is everyone forgetting Iron Man 1?"
yes, they are.
There was a sex
Yeah.
scene in like the first like 10 minutes of the movie. if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
the fucking Tony Stark's got fucking fucked.
He got like it was like a reporter or something, and he just
Yeah.
like yeah,
Shows
and
that
I
he's
was
a
just like,
playboy.
yeah.
okay, like I was like, okay, I guess
That's how
everyone
you
just forgot
draw
about
in
that
the audiences. That's how you do it. I think we had another NOGcast about that actually.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, you know. That's how you gotta do it. You know, that's how I drew people into Nog with the 16.
You gotta have the nudity. You gotta.
Yeah, I remember when Julian was.
I remember when I had only my ass facing the screen, so
Nothing
to censor everything in front of me. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. But yeah, so yeah, where's this conversation going? Even I don't even know what's happening anymore.
We're just memeing on Marvel.
Morbin time.
Yep. Yeah, we swiftly exited the Morb zone. So
We went from Morbin to Bladen, you know?
Bladen.
I'd rather
Which is
Blade
funny
than
because
Morb.
blading is a wrestling term for like cutting yourself. That way you actually have blood in the match, but you do it safely. That way, you know, it's not a copious amount of blood, or you don't cut yourself dangerously. It is cutting like safe veins. That way you can actually add color to a match to, you know, make people feel more, as they say. Someone gets-
Oh, I see. All right, see.
What's Soup saying?
We did talk about. Wait, can you reach out from the thing?
I'm scared to open up the thing because it might just kill my battery.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that is entirely fair for you.
I cannot read it from the live. From
So you're drunk. Drunk text me in my chat.
I'm also drunk. So
Julian's
that's
like,
fair.
get out of here.
But yeah, I you know, something else I guess we could talk about is like video game and stuff. There are a lot of games that got delayed recently. Just like a lot of games that got delayed.
Yeah.
I hope the next Sonic game gets delayed too.
StarCraft got delayed, right?
Yeah, that did happen.
I'm sad about that. That's
I can't
an
wait for
indirect
next March to
delay of
figure.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Hey, these Bethesda the fucking fans and wanting a broken
I'm
game.
sorry.
That's crazy.
Sorry, I'm a Bethesda fan.
That's crazy how you want a more broken game.
It adds charm.
It only adds charm so many times.
Sorry, it's not StarCraft. What is it called again?
Yeah, StarCraft's a different game. Or
That's a
different thing.
different company. Apologies. I'm sorry, I'm not a real simp.
Yeah, fair enough.
I will say I am most excited about Capcom games.
Starfield.
Well, the next Street Fighter game looked really cool, and Resident Evil stuff looked. So
Oh yeah, they're doing a
I
remaster,
have to
right?
now get
Mhm.
I need to get a PSVR 2, which
Two.
is gonna kill my wallet, but oh well. Because fuck, I need to play Resident
like a
Evil 8 in
PS2,
VR.
but it's a VR.
Yes, with VR.
I want to be able to dual wheel my magnums really badly. That way I can just increase my efficiency of fucking up
I'm
zombies.
sorry, I took that as like literal, like in real life. I took it. I want to dual wield my magnum so bad in real life.
Mike is like,
All that I
bro, come on, give me a reason.
That sounds so wrong. It kind of does sound wrong if you take it in a different context too, but I wasn't thinking about that context.
No,
Hey,
he's
we're
thinking
not-
about like weaponry.
I'm talking about the magnum weapon that I got.
We ain't talking about dual wielding my magnum. We're talking about dual wielding magnum.
We're not talking about my magnum dawn. We're talking about my magnum gone.
Nice one. Nice one. Oh my god. But yeah, Street Fighter looked really cool. Street Fighter 6 looking sick, honestly. I kind of like the trailer for that game. Even though I don't really play Street Fighter 2. I just want another Tekken game to be announced, honestly. What I want. I love fighting games.
What was that one game, the Dead Space one? It's not actually Dead Space.
It's made by the
it was-
team who made the first Dead Space, though. What is it called? Called the something project, I think. It's something like. The game looked really. The Callisto Protocol. That's called that project. But-
You were close.
Yeah, close enough, I guess. That game also looked very cool. I played a little bit of the first Dead Space and then got soft locked. Just kind of
Wait,
sad.
how?
Because I, had no money and no ammo. And when you hit that point, you're just kind of like, well, fuck. Unless you
That's
have
fair.
another save, which I did not. And so
Damn, I can't
That's
believe.
fine.
yeah, I kind of got soft luck at it, like very deep into the game, and I was like, fuck. And
You gotta manage, mate. You gotta manage.
yeah, I know. Okay, at the time, I wasn't aware that I would have messed myself up so much, but I did. That's how it is. I think, honestly, for the part that I'm in, I probably would have enough ammo if I were very accurate, but like, and like not miss any shots. Which, if you've played Dead Space, you have to be like really accurate with your shots because like the monsters or like the aliens have like very specific points that you have to sever off to kill them
Ah.
like quicker.
Uh,
And yeah, if you don't hit them in those spots, you're gonna be using up a lot more ammo. So that game is super cool though. I love that. I love Dead Space. It's
I
like
do remember.
yeah.
No, sorry. Yeah, you go first.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's definitely a horror game that got me very good. Like I definitely was like freaked out turning corners in that game the first time I played it.
That's fair.
Mm.
I was gonna say it was really easy in Resident Evil 2 to get soft locked in a specific area, only because like after a while you know where to go, you know where all the items are, especially after like a couple different playthroughs. But in the beginning you don't know where you're going, you don't know where you are.
Yeah.
And you could like your knife had limited use. So even that, like if you ran out of ammo, and heaven forbid you had to use your knife, but if you ran out of knife, you were fucked.
Not allowed a knife.
Yeah,
It was
that's fair.
it was then a game of trying to dodge the zombies at all points.
No, yeah, I've seen so many runs of like Resident Evil games where people are just like running past everything.
Yeah, it's like you
Yeah.
can't shoot anything. You gotta hope to God that the lickers don't get you. You gotta
Yeah,
hope
yeah.
that the zombies don't bite you.
Like that's part of the speed
And-
run though, is to just run past zombies. So
Run.
look, that's how it
I mean,
is.
fair.
I've seen plenty of
But speed
randomizers where people do
Speed
that.
runs and first runs are hard.
Yeah, it's true. Your first time around, you'll be kind of screwed over, especially with like the limited saves too. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, I honestly, I like horror games a lot more at this point in my life than I used to. Because it's the only way I feel scared and terrified now.
There was a trailer for like a new horror game on the PS5 that I saw a while ago. I forget the
Stray.
title, but it was like, what?
You say Stray like
What's
the
this
cat
word?
game.
That did get a release date soon, and I'm excited. But that's not what I was
It's
talking
free
about. That's
if you
definitely not a
upgrade
horror
your
game.
PlayStation Plus tier, which I
But,
will be doing. So I'm gonna play that game on stream. And
Nice.
it was like a first
Thanks,
trailer
Micah.
for it. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like basically the premise was like culty bullshit.
Also, good night,
But,
Soup. Good night. See ya.
Night, Soup.
Goodbye.
You talking
Night,
about
Soup.
Stay safe.
Outlast right now?
No, it was like a completely new game.
Sounds kind of
Outlast
like
2?
Outlast. Outlast 3?
It's an Outlast game, not called Outlast.
God, I forget what it was called, but the trailer just came out.
I think I
Resident
probably know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure.
Can you attack in the game, or can you just run?
I don't know, because the trailer just came out and it's not a gameplay trailer.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's a
Alright, let me
teaser,
look.
is what you mean.
Yeah,
Teaser trailer. Okay.
it's like the very first trailer.
When did it come out? Like the trailer?
Like a couple days ago. And I
Oh,
literally
the
don't
Outlast.
remember the title.
Martha is dead. Son of the Forest. Dark
Nope.
Future.
is it White Day?
No, that
It's
doesn't
a-
sound familiar.
I
to me.
actually know that
I'll
game.
find it.
What's it called?
Oh, I'll find it.
I didn't know
But-
that game was getting a PS5. Then I just found that out now.
Elevator 2.
Oh yeah. Interesting. But there you go.
Oh, here it is, the chant.
Twice you're coming in here trolling with the fucking copy pasta. Get out of here. I see you. Hey, what's up, Twice? I hope you're doing okay. But
That's how many
what'd you find, Angela?
It's called the chant.
Oh, that's you think it.
Ha, he, ha, ho, ha, ho.
God damn. You pick one chant out of
the
all the
best chant
chants
ever.
you know.
Oh, that looks
Ha, he,
cool.
ha.
Yeah, I have seen it. Yeah, it does look neat. It's a neat looking. You know, who
See,
knows?
I think Misery, but that's beside the point.
Copy pasta to me. I still count it as a copy pasta. If you copy and paste anything in chat, it counts. Like any block of text. Oh, it is. But yeah, no, yeah, that game looks cool. I am excited to play Stray since I know it's free for the extra. They
That's right.
released like a bigger trailer for it during the state of play a few days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple days. And that trailer made me more interested. I thought it looked cool.
Yeah, it looks like it would be
looks
really good.
cute.
There was a shot of like a robot like looking at the cat like walking closer to it and was like like panicked and ran to call for help. I was like, that's good. I like that.
And then you get like a cute little drone that like
Yeah,
follows you around.
it's like a stealth action game. Kinda
Yeah.
cool. I like that. I mean,
I love like the atmosphere in it too.
I did
of,
like
the cyberpunk
think like at the start I was like when I saw the teaser for it initially I was like how do you make a game about a cat? This will be interesting to see. It's either gonna be really artsy or very cool. Like it's either gonna be one or the other. And you know, it seems like it's gonna be a little of both, honestly. So there you go. Yeah, because sometimes artsy games are in their own category. They're just like an experience on their.
Yeah, like Shelter 2 was really cool.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that
I
was a
heard
good-
the first one was good too, but I never played it.
I think
But
I played either Shelter 1 or Shelter 2. I don't quite remember.
Shelter 1 was the Badger one.
Badger 1.
Bro, you built like
And
a
then
badger.
Shelter 2 was the Lynx one.
Oh, I definitely played the Lynx.
Yeah. The third one's about elephants. I played it. It's a lot more linear than both of them.
That's
It's I honestly wouldn't recommend it. Like it like wasn't.
and I was like, I didn't hold true to the OG.
No, that's fine.
No, like
It wasn't
it's
like how
just,
I
like,
remembered. That.
like the first one I hear was very linear too, but like the third one just like it was like I finished it in I think an hour and a half and it was like $20. So
Oh.
$20.
I was like, yeah, there was not enough content.
For an hour and a half.
Because like, okay, the second one was like definitely not linear and had like a lot of replayability. And I think that one was also around like $15 or $20, but like you could get like a lot of enjoyment out of it. So like a lot of people expected the third one to be the same, and it definitely wasn't. Because they were working on a different game at the same time. So they put like a lot more resources into the other one, and then kind of just like push this one out, and a lot of people are kind of mad about it. So
sad times.
Sad times.
Left together.
They're not like mega AAA. They can't be doing that. Can't be expecting you to drop $70 on 3 hours. That's crazy.
What do you think this is? Resident Evil 3? What the fuck?
That's wild, dude. What do you think this is? Spider-Man Miles Morales?
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. That game was $40. It's fine. Or was it? Was it 50 or 40 when it came out?
I don't remember.
I think it was 50.
It might have been 50 now that I'm thinking about it.
Oof.
Hey, look, it's $10 an hour. Look, it's... You know, I wish I got paid that.
You add New Game Plus, makes it $5 an hour. Shit.
Yeah, what's funny is I 100%ed that game, but I'm pretty sure it still took me like 5 hours to beat it. I don't remember how long.
I remember you complaining about that to me. You're like, bro, I 100%ed it, but I only played for like 5 or 6
Yeah, I don't remember playing it for
man.
that long, and I did 100% it.
Yeah, it's not a long game.
Yeah,
in this
definitely
light.
not.
It's just like Infamous 2.
I
Or
like.
Infamous Second Son, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Infamous
That
2
game
is
isn't
great.
that long
I
either.
love that game.
I do think, you know, the story of that game is fun, you know, Miles Morales, but it did feel very short. I mean, it was a DLC push to a full game, so I mean, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense, I suppose.
They wanted it to be a launch title for the PS5, so they were like, "Hey, let's make this DLC into a separate game. Why not?" Not a good idea, but you know, whatever.
I will like
Talking
forever,
about bleeding
like,
money, and again, it was Marvel.
I will forever praise like Iceborne and how much content it has.
Oh yeah, I that's like literally my best example of like how a DLC should be done. Of like by like a
Yeah,
big
like-
company, I'm like, okay, Monster Hunter World, Iceborne. It's literally the whole base game plus more than what the base game offers. It is,
Yeah, it's
massive.
so long. Like we still haven't gotten through everything.
and it's $40. It's like
Yeah.
literally the best DLC you could get
Nice.
for a game if you enjoy Monster Hunter. That is, you know.
Yeah, it was literally like $40 and had like as much, if not more, content than the base game.
Yeah, like it's actually nuts how much you can do in Iceborne. I was so surprised playing that, and I was like, "This fucking story never ends. What the fuck?"
Yeah, I remember we would get through one thing, we're like, okay, that feels like the end, and then they'd be like, oh shit, there's more shit.
It is really funny. I love that.
Yeah.
God, yeah, that game's great. I can't wait to get back to playing that game.
Yeah, I'm excited. If I get like all my setup shit like figured out, maybe we can play it tomorrow.
Angela, you've been saying tomorrow for the last week. When is
Yeah,
tomorrow
because all
coming?
my setup shit has been like just sitting here.
When is
for, like,
tomorrow,
the entire
Angela? I
week.
swear to
When
God.
will tomorrow come? Tomorrow was yesterday.
Today is tomorrow.
But yeah, no, me and Micah made it to something that I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil Micah yet. Right, look, he's completely blind to Monster Hunter. Well, I say completely.
Okay, what was like the
mostly
last thing
blind.
that you guys did? Like, not like the next thing.
We're about to do the first like big encounter with like the you know the
the big.
yes
big-
yes.
Okay,
Big
okay, I
thing.
get it.
The big.
Micah doesn't know what it is yet. I don't think. Unless they talked
don't.
about it, I don't remember.
I don't
so.
remember when they actually tell you what it is.
But yeah,
We're going
Micah
against-
doesn't know yet, so
We're going against the Kizu.
yeah, because that's totally in Monster Hunter World.
That's 100% in that game.
That
We're going against the Kizu.
totally did not come in a game before World and then also come back in
After.
the game after.
Totally didn't just skip this.
He's always saying that because I in my D&D campaign that I run, yes, I'm a nerd here on this podcast. You know what's happening. I put in the Kezi, which is a Monster Hunter monster, and it's kind of I love the design of it. It's freaky as hell, but it's also really goofy.
That's so funny.
Every fucking time that character gets paralyzed by whatever can paralyze things, and I'm so sad about it.
Well, all things considered, I mean, how many fights have you been in? You got paralyzed 2 times. I feel like that's
That's a
like,
high percentage. That's pretty good.
yeah, I mean,
Anytime someone gets paralyzed, it's my character.
well, I mean, who's the most likely on the team to be paralyzed? Let's be real here, Either you,
I have proficiency in fucking Constitution.
but you're
though.
not
It's wild.
resistant to paralysis, Like, it could happen
Julian's
to
like,
anyone.
alright, every fight I'm paralyzing. You do.
Yeah, because that's totally.
Mission.
What was funny is that there were 3 people around this monster, or 4
I rolled a
actually.
nat 20, so I was like completely unharmed.
Yeah, it was hilarious because Micah
like, yay.
rolled 2 nat 1s on the monster.
And like the
Nat
entire
one.
session beforehand, I was rolling nat ones, and then rolled a nat 20.
Amazing.
Yeah,
She put her
Thank you,
nat ones
Gabe.
on me. It was wild.
yeah, it's kind of
She hacked my roll.
brutal. I was gonna double the damage to you, but I was like, Micah's been through enough. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I remember you were like, I'm not doubling it. You're like,
Yeah, because for like a nat 20, usually I'm like, okay, you're perfectly fine. I'm not gonna have you take damage. And then for a nat 1, I'm like, you take double. But for that, I was like, I feel bad. I'm not gonna do that.
That's got double nat ones after trying out this new system that I introduced.
Enough punishment.
Yeah, so
Brosner was like, hooray, I'm on top of the monster, and then you got paralyzed.
Hooray!
I do.
Hooray! Bros, you're on top of the-
It is kind of a really funny thing as a DM to have the next monster you fight be like be one that can paralyze you from all if you're near it. After giving you an item that
There's
lets
this new mechanic that allows us to mount different D&D creatures. Completely original, and then I decided to use it, and then immediately get punished for using
well,
it.
I told you, I run my D&D
Look.
campaign like a video game, and video games teach you by dicking you over. and I taught you to be careful with what monster you latch onto. So.
Oh wait, speaking of Monster Hunter though, Micah, what weapon do you use in Monster Hunter? I forget if I was told.
Double sword.
The twin
Oh,
daggers.
dual blades?
Yeah, the dual blades.
blades.
That's what he uses.
Okay. That's cool.
Blade.
That's like my second choice of weapon if I were to change. That and like the insect glaive I think are cool.
I feel like I'd probably use like a bow gun or something.
Yeah, because you're
But I really like the bow, so.
the gun to me feels too like not mobile. I don't like it.
Yeah, I've tried out like the heavy one. I didn't really like it.
Because you're just like with like a heavy artillery.
That is fair. Like,
Which I mean, like people like that, like it has like its own like system where you can like
yeah,
have different bullets that do different like effects on monsters. Like you can debuff and like it's really cool, like the mechanics behind it. But I just don't like
I feel like
the
it'd
just
be really easy to get like slapped. Yeah.
yeah. I just don't like just being the gunner and not really moving very. Even though you can, there's a light gun and a heavy gun. So, I mean, you can, but having a heavy weapon in that game, you got to be like sturdy as hell because you were gonna get knocked over so much.
I remember one time we were playing, and I think Thomas was like having like technical issues or something, so he just like ended up watching me like stream my gameplay, and he was like, "Dang, you move around so much as a bow user," and I was like, "Yeah, because I can't block." I was like, I just have to run.
I mean,
Don't get hit.
with most of the weapons, you can't block. In fact, so. I mean, even I dodge for the most part. I only block.
Yeah.
I only block when I'm like in the middle of a combo, and I'm like, "Oh shit, block time!" So
I remember one time I was playing with like just Thomas, and like his like Palico got hit, and he was like yelling at the monster. He was like, "Get away from my Palico!" And he was like running towards it, and he got like hit with a fireball and died immediately. I was like, "Oh my god!"
it's a really funny thing to happen. Get away from him! It
Yeah.
just dies.
Yeah, he's like, "Get away from him!" And then got like killed, like right in front of me. It was like really funny.
And honestly, pretty realistic too.
It's in character.
I'd love to have it. Okay, is there a like I almost called it a cosplay item. Is there an item from a game you'd want to have in real life? Not like for
Like fully functional or like
fully, like I would say like replica, you know what I mean?
okay, so it doesn't like work.
Yeah, I'm not
it's
gonna
just a
say
replica.
it works. I mean, we can have a part 2 to this question and say if it works, but
Oblivion.
oh yeah, okay. Well, you can
Hmm.
you can get that next, Micah. Wait till Christmas.
Bet.
I mean, I've always wanted 2 replica items. Actually, 3. I take it back. I've always wanted 3 replica items. 1 is the portal gun.
Fair.
2 is the Mega Buster. And 3 is
Fair.
just something from Legend of Zelda, either Shield, Master Sword, or Majora's Mask physical. I just want those. One of those.
I feel like I would probably want like a scout fly lantern, like
Could be fun.
because
yeah.
I've seen them like I've seen replicas and they look like super cool, and I'm like,
Mhm.
bro, I would love like a lantern that looks like that, and like going camping and just have a scout.
It
fly
would be
lantern.
pretty sick. Yeah. I'd love that actually. That'd make for great
Yeah.
atmosphere while you're out camping.
Yeah.
I'd honestly probably feel more comfortable camping if I had like a whole like Monster Hunter like themed
Dude, Monster Hunter set up for camping, that'd be great. Like...
Monster Hunter themed campsite. That'd be sick. I'd love that actually.
I would actually love that. Like REI, hit me up. Like, let's design this together.
What about you, Micah? Well, actually, Micah said Oblivion. Is that your only answer?
Probably not my only, but it's the thing I can think of. Like besides like assortment of keyblades,
Yeah.
I would have to think about it.
I
So
want the
come back to me.
Keyblade. Yeah, which you can also get on Amazon. Little did you know.
That's fair.
Shani, what about you?
Probably something from Elder Scrolls, to be honest. Like the first
Mhm.
things that come to mind would be like Keening and Sunder from Morrowind, because
Oh,
they're just
okay.
like they're fun weapons. They look cool. They have story significance, but also there is like also from Morrowind the House Dagoth Ash statue. It's just like a
Why
funny
does
little
it sound like
statue.
it has like a TM on the end?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it does,
It's like
I actually know what this looks like. I've seen this before.
yeah, it's like it almost looks like a vase, but it's got like a little head on it and it's black
Yeah,
and
you
red.
can
It
actually
looks really
get that,
cool.
can't you? Like,
You can get that
yeah.
on Etsy. I've been looking at a particular listing, but I think it's like $100 or something. So I just look at it
Oh, that's not
longingly.
bad.
Yeah, but
Um,
also I don't want to spend $100.
I mean, yeah,
on
I
it.
mean, yeah,
dropping
same, like,
100
if you
is
had
something.
like
If I had
like
$100,
if you
I'd
had
definitely
like
get it.
I'm gonna buy a replica of something from a video
Mhm.
game.
That is
that's not that
really
bad.
cool thing
Yeah.
to get, though. I think.
It would
Yeah.
be very cool to just have that.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's not even like too showy either. Honestly.
No, it's just like a cool,
Yeah.
weird looking culty item.
Yeah, people would go in your house and literally just think like, "Oh, rich person with weird, weird decor."
Great
Weird
person with
taste.
quirky taste. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I have thought of other items from different things.
Okay.
Kratos' Chaos Blades would be really cool, and a
Okay, that
Master
would
Ball.
be cool. A Master Ball also,
Oh,
also a
Master Ball
great
would be cool,
choice.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like that actually.
Scorpion Spear. Anyway,
I that's literally what came to mind like second after you said Oblivion. I was like, in the back of my head, I was like, "Alright, that's gotta be one." Oh man, I'm sure I could find more if I wanted to, but my top 3 are the
Never
ones I
forget.
listed.
All right,
never
like
forget Kratos was in was in God of War, was in Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I actually want the crowbar from Half-Life. That'd be kind of sick.
Julian,
Bonk.
go to Home Depot. You can buy a crowbar.
go to
Wait,
Home Depot,
really?
there's
Aware?
Is it authentic? Is it a replica?
Is
It's
it an
a
authentic
real
Half-Life crowbar?
Is it authentic
Whoa.
Half-Life?
It may not be
You're, like,
authentic
walking-
Half-Life, but it may be a crowbar.
You're walking through Home Depot and you're like, yo, that's from Half-Life.
I will be
Yo.
100% honest. I worked in maintenance, and when I did that, there was a crowbar, I believe, somewhere in there, and I 100% picked it up, and it was like, yeah, I got a crowbar.
Man, this is just like Half-Life.
Yeah, I definitely did that one time in my life. You see a crowbar, you think about video games.
Crouch
Okay.
down and
True.
100% I crouched down.
and start just.
Of course I did. Of course I did, dude. I'm a
You
huge
see like a
nerd.
cockroach and you hit it with the crowbar.
You're talking to the guy when, like, as a kid, I fucking stuffed a fucking blanket in the back of my pants, so I had a tail like Goku. All right.
That's fair.
I am a huge nerd, dude. It's kind of wild,
funny.
actually. Not even a joke. My dad still references that around me, and I'm like, okay, Dad. All right.
You're like, bro, you make a blanket tail one time.
It wasn't one time, I could tell you that. Look, it's alright, it's fine. Look, I just thought it was cool. I even tried to double jump as a kid because of platformers I played.
I feel like we
Micah,
all
do you
did.
remember the video of that like baseball player that like actually double jumped?
I
Standing
love.
up to tease is a fucking madman at all times.
I saw that video. The first time I saw that video, I was like, oh, my technique. I was like, I tried to do that as a kid.
That's so funny.
It is really
Man,
funny.
actually
Fernando
double
Tatis
jump
is an
shit's
actual
wild.
alien, and it's fucking wild because he tries to get it by us, but you know he slipped up and showed us that he is an alien.
Yeah, as a kid, I was just like, if I jump and then throw my legs down like super fast, I'll be able to just double jump. Right? Yeah.
Momentum.
No, it could have worked. Yeah, exactly. Momentum. You know, I was a smart kid. You know, I'm just saying. I think I unlocked the double jump on my skill tree back then.
But do you still have the ability?
I haven't tried. You know, I also
That's fair.
because of Mirror's Edge tried to parkour in middle school.
How did that go?
That's fair.
I actually was
Shawny
pretty.
sounds so accusatory.
I actually. All right, Shani. I know you like Mirror's Edge too. Okay, but like, calm.
Shawny's like, did you die?
But like, no, I actually, you know, speaking, I look, I'm gonna talk myself up, but I was pretty good back then. I think, like,
Nice.
I was pretty like, you know, I was pretty okay. I had a lot more energy back then than I do now. I could still probably do some things I did back then, but I definitely did some stuff where I like, you know, hopped between walls and did like a big slide, you know what I mean? A big like kick up a wall and grab the top. I've done that before. It's pretty fun. Now, like, parkour is actually cool. All right, so I don't want to hear nothing.
Nah, can't believe. Never heard of a cool parkour.
Look, Mirror's Edge is also sick, so you know, just saying.
Never heard of a cool mirror.
Might even play the whole thing on Twitch or YouTube one day. All right.
Ooh.
We have an
Okay.
unfinished series on. Back to that
Eventually.
eventually.
College is over, Angela. You have no reason not to now.
Good record. We literally got to the end of that game and didn't finish it. So I mean, that's kind of a
20
crime.
years in the making, Angela.
How many years has it been since we
Has it been like 2? Because that was before the pandemic, right?
Yeah. Oh, my
Oh, wow.
God. Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so at least 2.
I'm gonna check right now to see when it happened. My voice
Here
is
you go,
gonna
Chegg.
pop up. Oh my God! Shut up, me, Jesus.
What you got against you?
Well, the last episode came out. The last episode came out a year ago. It says here.
Okay.
There you go. There you go, Angela. Shut up, my voice. I can't believe it. But,
Shut up, me.
hey, one day, no one's gonna ask me to get back to half.
No.
Bonk.
I mean, I thought it was a fun series.
I mean,
For
like
2 episodes.
fun.
I only put one episode up on YouTube though. It was a one-off from
Really?
YouTube's perspective. It's because got really busy at the time. I think that came out,
Fair
Hold on
enough.
a second.
so I didn't really edit that. Oh, it came
Are
out.
you aware that there's a multiplayer mod for Half-Life?
I am. Oh, wait.
It works pretty decent. It's very fun.
Are you saying you want me to do multiplayer with you in
I'm
Half-Life?
just saying that that's very fun.
Alright, Shani, I understand.
Read between the lines and determine what I'm saying here.
I would love to have a guide through Half-Life. That actually would be pretty fun. So
Oh
maybe,
yeah, I've played it so many times.
I would love to just see you ahead of me. Go like, look, I know what's about to happen here, and then you can get me through the harder part of the game. You know.
Mhm.
So, I can give you an exact date on when the last episode of the Mirror's Edge video came out. Or Mirror's Edge series. It's September 30th, 2020.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
So almost 2 years ago.
Almost. YouTube didn't round properly, I don't think, but almost. Oh, that's kind of wild. I remember that series being really funny because I got my ass beat so many times.
Faith, the train.
Some were for comedy reasons, and others were just because of I was terrible at the game replaying it. I think I did play that series completely with a PS3 controller for authenticity. I think I did. I straight up was like, I'm gonna play this with my old PS3 controller. Let's see how it goes. I have it
I
on
remember
Steam.
that one, like the thumbnail that I made of you getting punched by Faith.
That was a great thumbnail. I really like that thumbnail.
That one was funny.
Yeah, I played Catalyst one time on stream. That was a fun time. That was a good day. I just really want to finish Mirror's Edge so I can show you Catalyst, Angela. I just really want to show you Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
I remember you shared, like, I watched like the beginning of the stream, or maybe I was there
Yeah.
the whole time. I don't remember, but I remember I was like, wait, about like all the stuff that got like retconned.
Yeah, yeah. Sean, because it's like a revamp of the series. Even though another
Yeah.
Mirror's Edge game hasn't even come out since Catalyst, though.
Yeah,
But-
they like changed some of the like lore and stuff. So
Well, yeah,
Oh,
it's like a complete like retelling of the first game.
it looks really good though.
I will ask,
Oh,
what
yeah.
did I miss? I was out for a
Nothing.
while.
Just talking about Mirror's. Johnny, you haven't played Catalyst, have you?
I have not. I think somebody gifted it to me.
Oh,
I
really?
haven't played it yet.
Huh.
I believe that I actually do own it. I do. Look at that. I thought it was like a sequel, but if it's a retelling, that's
It
kind
is.
of
It
interesting.
is a retelling. I actually really like it because they streamlined the first game quite a bit.
Mhm.
It's open world, so it feels like very fun to just like run everywhere. I guess open city is more accurately. Like it feels very fun to traverse. You can't pick up weapons, but all the fighting is based on like momentum.
Oh.
And like it's all like hand to hand. And like all the takedown animations are super fun in that game. I really like it.
Yeah, you mess people up. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
funny.
you really do. You like flip dudes over and stuff. It's super fun. I love that game. God, you're making me want to play Mirror's Edge Catalyst. God damn it, Angela. I did this to myself. You know what? I want Faith's shoes as my fourth item from a video game.
That is so specific.
Okay, but what would everyone have if
No,
like,
I want
it
her
was fully
glove. I want
functional?
her glove. That would be fun.
You
If
said
it was
what,
like
Andrew?
fully
Like, what would
functional?
everyone have if it was like fully functional,
Like,
worked exactly the same as it
From
did
the
with
game works in real life.
Yes. Yes.
Oh fuck!
I feel like
Oh,
Portal Gun still
hard.
kind of works, honestly.
The
I
Yeah,
could
but
just
like, where would you shoot it?
the moon.
moon.
Just recreate the ending to Portal 2. Just shoot the moon. That'd be the only place you could shoot it, right? Because like how it works.
Yeah, or go to a museum, steal some moon rocks, get
Yeah.
moon rock poisoning.
Yeah, because all the like portable
Recreate
surfaces
little
are.
arc there.
Yeah. If anyone didn't know the Portal lore, all the
I'm sorry for
portable surfaces. Yeah. All the surfaces are made from moon rocks. So there you go. Me and Shawnee are nerds. We know this information. Okay.
Mhm.
But portal gun still would be cool. Then I could just
Yeah.
shoot it everywhere though, and people would just be like, "What the hell, dude?" And I'm just like, "Hell yeah!"
What are you doing, man?
What about the
What are you doing,
gravity
being
gun?
American?
Oh,
though?
actually, I have an answer. Gravity gun.
Yeah, that's like, what about
That
the
would be
gravity gun
applicable
though?
to
Yeah.
anything. Actually, no, not the gravity gun. The gravity gloves from Half-Life.
Oh, okay, I see. You
Those
could
are
just like
sick as hell.
pull things to your hand. That'd actually be pretty sick.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would. Be
Yeah.
Yeah, after playing Half-Life Alyx a little bit too much in real life, I was always sad that I couldn't just grab stuff from across the room.
Too immersive VR.
immersive.
That would be pretty
that's my
sick.
answer.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyone else got an answer? I didn't actually give my real
I'm trying
answer,
to think.
Yeah, that's a
I feel
very
like
hard
I feel like the bow from that I use in Destiny would be pretty great.
you
Like
just want a
nothing
regular
sick.
bow? That's crazy.
I mean, it also like explodes on impact, so that's also great.
You could just make that in real life. You don't need a video game.
But the sound effects.
Does it come with
You can
sound
break that up
effects?
too.
Yes, it does. It sounds great. Okay, the sound design, amazing.
Angela's like, my ears are gonna sound like I'm playing Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 in real life.
Destiny 2 IRL.
I love
hell yeah.
I love how we're like item for a video game that
like,
works like
weapon.
and you're like, I want thing I can have in real life, please. You didn't even say like, you know, like Aloy's fucking like staff she uses to fucking hack shit.
Yeah, I
or,
was trying to think of like stuff from Horizon that I would want.
You
I
could
feel like
have
a
her-
focus would also be
you
really
could
cool.
just get her super buff armor from the first game, you know, just say I have that. Thank you.
I think a focus would also be great.
A focus would be sick, because then you could just have
Yeah.
access to all information.
like
Yeah,
everything
it'd be sick.
constantly.
Can I just have one of the machines from Horizon and just keep it as a pet?
I would just have it as like a pet. Yeah,
God.
that'd be great.
I know they eat people, but like, that'd
I'm
be
trying
kind
to
of
think,
sick.
like which machine I would want as like a pet. Hmm.
Don't say a new one. Spoilers. I'm kidding.
I feel like
I'm just gonna go
what's-
Thunderjaw just for the hell of it.
I feel like a scrapper would be cute.
Scrapper would be fun. That's fair.
Yeah.
I kind of just want like a Strider and just have a horse.
Oh yeah, having a starter would be great. Just
But-
have a horse that you would like ride around.
I'm fine with being a horse boy. I'll do
Horse
it.
Okay, honestly, out of the like rideable machines in the first game, I would prefer a broadhead. I think they're the cutest.
That's fair.
They have the big like cow horns.
But if I had to pick one from the new game, the Raptor one.
Oh yeah, Claw Strider would be
Yeah,
great.
Claw Strider. That's what it's called. Thank you. Just because
Or-
riding it in
okay.
game feels sick too.
Okay, I think like if I could have like anything, no matter how like inconvenient it was, I would get a Tide Ripper.
Alright, okay, I see. But Micah,
like
you
ride it around on the ocean.
do you have Angela? Angela picked a normal thing, and then we bullied her into picking a focus. So Micah, you got something.
The hidden blade from. Let me stop. It's like I feel like it's a hard question, honestly.
If you got,
Because it's like
yeah, if you got a weapon with like supernatural abilities tied to it, does it come from the weapon or the person? Oh, shut up. Does it come from the weapon or the person?
Saving people?
exactly.
Something
So it's like if I got a Keyblade, would I become a Keyblade master, or just like would I be able to use a Keyblade
See,
stuff?
I would, with a Keyblade,
got-
I would give the stipulation that you would be a Keyblade wielder at that point, because like,
Yeah, because I feel like it'd be useless if you weren't.
yeah, because if
right?
if you have a Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts, you can wield one usually.
Yeah, I feel like it
Unless you're
functions
Axel, I
exactly as
guess.
it did in like a video game.
Well, he just
with, like,
kind of,
covered up.
you know, he just kind of at one point was like, "Whoa, I could just make a Keyblade? That's crazy." that just kind of
Yeah,
happened.
he wanted it, everyone bullied him like this isn't a Keyblade.
Yeah, because he didn't have a Keyblade. He just kind of had his regular weapon, and then all of a sudden he was just like turned it into a Keyblade, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." It's like, all right, good for you, man. Good for you. So, but yeah, I mean, if you got a Keyblade, I
have
could
one.
see it. Yeah.
What? Nah, not a Keyblade. Zigbar's fucking crossbows.
Okay, no, that's fair. Actually, that's a fair one.
It's between that and Luxord's cards, because holy
That
fuck.
also
love
would be pretty sick.
I've
Then I could just
always
make them
wanted-
giant cards. Just
Yeah,
like-
I've always wanted to be Gambit. Gambit was always my favorite, like, mutant, and so being the closest thing I could be to that with Luxord's cards and his powers, fuck yeah.
I want Cole Cassidy's gun.
That's just the gun, bro.
Yeah, that's just a gun, bro.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, but if it works exactly as it does in the video game, then you could also like fan the hammer and like hit stuff. So
Oh, you
that
know
doesn't
what? You
actually
know
happen.
what? That is true. I could fan the hammer.
And actually hit things.
I want
Wow.
Tracer's whatever the hell the thing on her back is called. I'm forgetting right now.
Oh,
Accelerometer.
shit, a chronal accelerator.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
I was thinking about like having a ghost from like
That actually
Destiny
would be pretty
cool,
cool though to
but
have
like
that.
yeah, to like jump back in
The
time.
Chrono Accelerator would be pretty sick
Yeah.
to have.
I want scorpions, blades, and spear.
But then you'd have to train with them.
Hell, if you gave me them, I would.
Yeah, I was about to say at that point you're learning, huh?
Yeah, like
That's the same
I
thing
was
with
like,
a fucking keyblade, mate, or Zigbar's crossbows.
Well,
I
you could just
fucking
look.
learned.
You can spawn a keyblade in your hands and just be like, "All right, here." I feel like it's a lot easier to learn how to use that versus the spear.
Wait, yeah, but you can still learn.
I mean, you could learn. Yeah, it would take a little longer. The bar's a little higher, but you could learn. If I were to give an honest answer for something, I almost jokingly said Mega Buster again, but I'm not gonna do that.
Mega bussin', you know what I mean?
That killed me a little bit. Just because the Mega Buster could charge it, it'd have the sound effects like in real life.
Nice.
Like what Angela said with the bow. Yeah,
yeah, come on, sound design is great.
Important.
Very important.
She's only getting the focus for the sound it makes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the sound for that is pretty cool though, you can't deny.
It comes out of your controller every time.
I was thinking, I was like having a ghost would be cool, but if it works exactly as it does in the video games, that might
The
kind
ghost
of
is
suck.
like useless and you never die.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if you just never died, I was like, man, that would.
You never die and it would just talk at you constantly.
Wow.
Okay, but if you have a cool one,
They can hack stuff, I guess, and analyze things, but like, cool, I guess. I don't know if I want to. It's like saying like I want Navi from Legend of Zelda.
except I never die.
Like yes, I want someone who tutorials at me and gives me exposition. Thank you.
Give me proper nouns.
Yeah. That would be kind of funny to have a ghost give you proper nouns all the time. Like
I can't even think of like what that would be like in like real life.
Guardian.
The Department of Motor Vehicles.
This is connected to Joe Biden.
Oh no!
We have to find out more.
The POTUS.
Go to the White House.
You show up at the fucking White House, like get shot
My-
by the
my
Secret Service,
ghost
but you
told
come
me-
back.
My ghost told me that the mission was here. I don't know.
But it's like they would shoot you and you would come back, and they're like, bro, what the fuck?
Bro.
You just respawn like on Capitol Hill, just like nearby, just like.
You're like Joe Biden.
And you come back like, all right, attempt 2. You start like punching the Secret Service to try to like use your abilities.
You have like your like dynamite knife.
So goofy. It's such a goofy thing. Oh my god. I can't think of something like, God, what's an item for a video game that'd be like super useful? I feel like I can't say that because that's like a character ability. That doesn't count if like a character just has an ability for themselves.
Yeah, if it's just an
doesn't
ability,
count.
I'd say it doesn't count. It has to be like an item.
But
Yeah.
what
Yeah, I
do
think I have the best answer. Sorry, we're not competing, but
Alright, Shani. Okay.
Johnny's like, I'm the best, actually.
Yeah.
You're like, mine is
Gravity gloves?
practical and just cool.
Practical
I'm
and
the
stylish.
best, and you're the worst.
Nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, God, this actually is really hard for me because I have a lot of options, and I just want a Pokeball.
If you had like a pet, would it
Oh my
like
God.
would you say that it would be able to like go inside of the Pokeball?
I mean, of course, right?
So
Like,
funny.
Yeah, like if you had like a cat or something.
I go out into the
Into the
woods and
Pokeball.
I catch like a
A deer.
deer.
What if
Hey,
it breaks
Mom, check
out, though?
this out. I threw
You're
a
like,
coyote into
deerling.
our
How would
house.
it break out?
No, if you like throw the Pokeball and it comes out of the like the catch isn't successful.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, if you had a Pokeball, would the rule be like, as soon as it's caught,
The
like,
catch rate is still...
it's technically your pet after that, like, it trusts you a little more, so it
Yeah,
just
I'd
sticks
say
around.
that's because that's how it works.
Yeah,
like
it
in
is.
Pokemon.
So that actually would be pretty sick because you caught like a
Yeah.
deer. I could just put the deer down and go like, take me
Okay, no.
places.
The actual like pro strat would be to like go to like a zoo and catch like a fucking tiger or something.
And you'd
Oh
have to
my
go
God.
grab your Pokeball out of the. That'd be a little spooky though.
You just
A
break
whole
in after
tiger.
hours.
Oh my god. Pokeball is a pretty fun answer, honestly.
It is very funny.
A pretty fun
You
answer.
just like instantly tame like any animal.
We're talking about a game. Yeah, Pokeball's a fun answer. I'm not gonna pick anything from Legend of Zelda, unless it's the Ocarina, in which case that'd be kind of sick.
Be able to just slow time at will.
That would be
I would
kind of
love to get
sick.
Samus's suit.
If I got anything from Legend of Zelda, it'd be like any of the musical instruments that do cool stuff.
Yeah.
Great. My power strip is like behind my computer, so I can't actually plug it in.
Nice.
I have to move it.
Would Samus's suit count as an item?
I would count it. Yeah, it's separate.
Yeah.
From her. So.
That would be a pretty banging thing to have, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair. I almost said like when I was thinking about character abilities, I was gonna say like I was gonna go for an obscure one and say Cat from Gravity Rush because she can just change gravity at will, and I feel like for herself, and I think that's a really cool ability.
It's a really fun ability, just like change the way gravity pulls for you specifically.
Yeah, she can just like float through the air and pick up stuff around her with gravity. It's super neat. And then in the second game, you get like a lunar form and a Jupiter form, and like with the lunar form, you just like
Ooh.
float around. It's so God, I want to play that game again. But like that form is really good because you can just like when you jump in like you dive forward and you like land like perfectly on like anything you go near. It's so cool. And Jupiter form makes you extremely heavy, and you can just like be a tank for a while. But if you're in the air, you'll sink like super quickly. I love that about it. I I feel like I feel like I can go with an ocarina, you know. Give me the Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
I feel like Pokeball would also be like so fun.
Pokeball's a fun answer, but give me the Ocarina of Time.
Hey, Ocarina.
I can turn back time, I can you know, speed it up if I want to. Can I go into Majora's Mask territory too and then do the songs from there?
Yeah.
Because I'd
Just
love
become
to.
like a little tree guy.
That means I could you know, go up to people's graves and sing the the Elegy of Emptiness or whatever. Wait, what's the song that is it? What's the song? It's the Song of Healing that gives you their masks. And then and then I could just, you know, become someone else.
Just impersonate someone.
I get a mask of a
That's
person, and
honestly.
I'm just like, all right, here I go. That's literally what that game is.
Yeah.
You just
You could like okay
heal dead
in line
people.
with like in line with like the presidential thing, you could like be like a president.
Yeah, but
You could like go up to like a dead president.
as I say, with the Majora's Mask rules, they have to be dead already, and they have to be like disturbed in some way, like have unfinished business. So.
JFK easy.
Oh my God.
I become Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh no.
Oh god, this is getting a little too dark. That
I'm not gonna say it.
but yes, I would love that. That actually is a very. If I could play songs from like any Legend of Zelda game, I think then I'd be sold on it completely. I'd be like, yep, that's it.
Yeah.
If I can do like Wind Waker songs, you know, just have the wind blow in whatever direction I want.
That'd be so funny to be able to do.
The Wind Waker's specific to wind though, so maybe.
You know what? You're specific to wind.
I just remembered that in the game Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks is a song specifically for birds, for calling birds, and that's what the song is for. That's literally all it is.
Just bring birds to you, or like do they do what you want, or?
I think you use it for like certain puzzles, but like I only remember using it like 1 or 2 times in that game.
Oh.
It's just a song they give you to be like, hey, we needed another song, here you go. It's not that useful, honestly, all things considered. But god, that game had a fucking banging theme song. You know what? I think that is a great episode back for NOGcast. So, hey everyone, you enjoyed that NOGcast. You know what, Micah, do it for me. And Angela, you help him.
Hey everyone, if you enjoy that NOGcast, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell button, that way you get notified on every time we get a new video in NOGcast. I know we haven't been here for a minute, but hey, college is over, and we back. So, from me, Micah, this is Angela, this is Chani, and of course our host Julian, and this has been NOGcast. See ya soon.
I couldn't have said it better myself. I said Angela help, but honestly, that was perfect, so.
Also, Shani died. So.
Shani left.
So see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, everyone!